Carnival Rewards is coming September the 1st, 2026. Well, hello, family and friends, on this beautiful day that has been given to us. Cheers, Grandpa Haven. And family and friends, as you know, in a couple of months, it's going to be here whether we like it or not. And today I'm going to familiarize myself with the Carnival Rewards program to see how it benefits me for future Carnival cruises. So family and friends, you know I don't like to waste your time, so let's jump right into it. So once again, Carnival is launching a brand new rewards program, and since I'm still fairly new to Carnival, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for us to learn together. Instead of trying to compare every detail to the old program, I want to focus on what I need to know moving forward. Think of this video as me getting myself ready for Carnival Rewards. And if you're new like I am, or even a frequent Carnival cruiser and want to familiarize yourself with the new program, you can follow right along with me. Here's the game plan for today's video. First, I want to find out exactly when the new program takes effect and what I need to do before it launches. Then, I want to understand what the new Carnival Reward program actually is and how it works. After that, we'll take a look at the different reward tiers and what each one offers. Next, I want to learn how to earn points and stars because those are the keys to moving through the program and unlocking benefits. Finally, we'll wrap everything up by looking at how and where those points can actually be used so we'll know how to get the most value from the program. By the end of this video, my goal is simple. I want to feel confident that I understand the basics of Carnival Rewards and know exactly what I need to do before my next cruise. So if you're ready, let's get started and let's learn together. What do I need to do before the new program begins? After doing some research, I found that the new Carnival Rewards program officially launches on September the 1st, 2026. That gives us a little time to get everything in order before the transition takes place. The first thing on my checklist is making sure I'm enrolled in the new program. If you're already a Carnival VIFP member, Carnival is asking guests to enroll and accept the new terms and conditions before the launch. From what I learned, this helps make sure your current VIFP status and your days sailed carry over into the new Carnival Rewards program. So here's what I'm doing. I'm logging into my Carnival's account to look for the enroll and accept option there. Carnival also provides a page where you can request a new enrollment if you didn't receive the original one. Now that I know when the program begins and what I need to do to prepare, my next question is, what exactly is Carnival Rewards and how is it different from what Carnival has used in the past? From what I've learned, Carnival Rewards is designed to recognize your eligible spending with Carnival Cruise Line. Instead of focus primarily on the number of days you sail, the new program rewards many of the purchases you make throughout your cruise experience. That includes eligible purchases like your cruise fare, onboard activities, shore excursions, and even qualifying casino play. If you have the Carnival MasterCard, eligible purchases made with the card can also help you earn additional Carnival Reward points. As I continue learning about the program, I found that there are really two parts that work together. The first is Carnival Reward points. These are the points you earn from eligible purchases and can later redeem toward eligible Carnival Rewards. My earning power is $1 will generate 3 reward points. These points can expire if you do not have any eligible or qualifying point activity every 3 years. The second is Status Qualifying Stars, or SQS. These stars determine your loyalty status and the benefits you receive. For most eligible Carnival purchases, you earn 3 status qualifying stars for every $1 spent. As your stars accumulate, you move through the different loyalty tiers and unlock additional benefits. Additionally, your earning power doesn't stop when your cruise ends. It can continue through the Carnival Rewards MasterCard. Eligible everyday purchases can earn Carnival Reward points and status qualifying stars, meaning purchases you make between cruises can continue helping you build rewards and work towards your next status tier. So my biggest takeaway is this. The Carnival Reward program is built around eligible spending, not simply the number of days spent at sea. The more eligible purchases you make, the more reward points and status qualifying stars you can earn. Now that I understand the foundation of the program, the next thing I want to learn is how the different loyalty tiers work and what it takes to move from one level to the next. Carnival Rewards has 4 status tiers: Red, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. As we move up through the program, the benefits gradually become more valuable. At the Red level, we're introduced to the program with basic member benefits and the ability to earn and redeem reward points. As we move into Gold, Carnival begins adding a few more recognition benefits and onboard perks. Platinum is where the benefits become much more noticeable, with additional priority services, onboard benefits, and conveniences designed to make the cruise experience a little bit easier. And finally, Diamond. Diamond represents the highest level of the program, offering Carnival's most exclusive level of recognition, service, and benefit.
All I want to do is go the distance.
Now, I'm not going to go through every single benefit in this video because the list gets pretty long as we move up the ladder. For now, what I wanted to understand is simple. The stars determine my status, and my status determines the level of benefits I receive. Now that I know what the different status levels are and how many stars I need to earn, the next thing I wanted to understand was, how much time do I have to earn them? And this is where the timeline becomes important. When Carnival Reward begins on September the 1st, 2026, Carnival will look at the VIFP status you earned through August 31st, 2026. That status becomes your starting point in the new Carnival Rewards program. So we're not all necessarily starting from the same place. If you're Red, Gold, Platinum, or Diamond under the current program, Carnival has transitional rules that determine how your existing status carries into the new program. The first status qualifying period begins on September 1, 2026. This is the initial transition period where we begin earning status qualifying stars under the new program. Then, beginning January 1, 2028, Carnival moves into its regular 2-year earning cycles. So the next earning period runs through 2028 and the end of December 2029, followed by another new cycle beginning January 1, 2030. During these earning periods, we're accumulating status qualifying stars toward Red, Gold, Platinum, or Diamond status. And here's something important I learned. If I earn enough stars to reach the next tier during the qualifying period, I don't have to wait until the period ends to move up. My new status begins once I qualify. So if I start out as Red and earn 10,000 points during the qualifying period, I move up to Gold and can enjoy the Gold benefits immediately. The way I'm looking at it is very simple. My old VIFP status gives me my starting position, but once Carnival Rewards begins, my status qualifying stars determine how I progress from there. And because these stars are earned within a specific qualifying period, time becomes an important part of understanding the new program. Now, there's one more part of the Carnival Rewards that I needed to understand. And this one has nothing to do with how much money I spend. It's all about how many days I sail. It's called the Milestone Rewards Program. While status qualifying stars determine your loyalty status based on eligible spending, the Milestone Rewards program recognizes your lifetime days sailed with Carnival. So even the new status program is centered around spending, the number of days you spent cruising with Carnival still matters. Your days sailed continue to accumulate over your cruising lifetime, and as you reach certain milestones, Carnival recognizes those achievements with additional rewards and special recognition. The first milestone reward begins at 50 days sailed, with an additional milestone recognition beginning at 100 days and continuing as your lifetime days at sea grow. So after spending some time learning about Carnival Rewards, here's what I'm taking away from the new program. First, I need to opt in and accept the new program terms. Second, the program officially begins on September 1, 2026, and my existing VIFP status determines where I begin under the transition rules. I learned that there are two different things I need to keep track of: reward points and status qualifying stars. My reward points are what I can redeem toward eligible Carnival purchases. My status qualifying stars determine my loyalty level. Status qualifying stars are earned within specific qualifying periods, while reward points remain active as long as I have qualifying earning redemption activity at least once every 3 years. Now that I've taken the time to understand the new Carnival Rewards program, I had to ask myself one final question. How does this program actually fit the way I cruise? And the answer actually may surprise you. After looking at my own cruising habits, my answer is pretty simple. I probably won't benefit very much from the new program. And that's not because I think it's a bad program or because it's new. It's simply because the way I cruise. You see, family and friends, my cabins are usually complimentary or heavily discounted, so I'm not spending a lot of money on cruise fares. I don't purchase any type of drink packages. I don't purchase the internet, and I don't explore shore excursions. And once I'm on board, I really don't spend any money. So when I look at a rewards program that is largely driven by eligible spending, I have to be realistic about my own spending behavior. I may cruise often, but under this program, cruising often and spending more money are two different things. That's why I think every cruiser has to look at this program based on their own spending habits. Someone who books higher priced cabins, purchases drinks and internet packages, books Carnival excursions, enjoys specialty dining, and spends more on board may see a completely different value from the program than I will. For me, the Milestone program may actually be more relevant because I can continue accumulating lifetime days sailed simply by doing what I already enjoy doing. So, my takeaway isn't that Carnival Rewards is good or bad. My takeaway is that a rewards program is only valuable if rewards the way you already behave. And now that I understand the program, I have a pretty good idea of where I fit in. Yeah, family and friends, so thank you for stopping by, watching me familiarize myself with the new Carnival Rewards program. If you don't know, I took my first Carnival cruise after 30 years earlier this year, so I didn't get hooked into the VIFP program. But do me a huge favor, let me know in the comments, are you a fan of the new Carnival Rewards program, and what tier status do you currently hold right now? So with that said, family and friends, you know I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you next time.